Hey everyone, welcome back to the new video. It's me Namrita here. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's video I'm going to be trying a new foundation and I'm going to be wearing that for next 5 to 6 hours or maybe more than that. I'm going to do a wear test on it. So this is the foundation I'm talking about. It's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation and it says it lasts up to 24 hours. It's a mattifying second skin effect, so it will give you skin like finishing. That's what it's claiming. And I got a new shade. They added some new shades to their range. This is in the shade Latte Macchiato Beige 060. I hope it would match my skin. I got this as a gift from Catrice and I got one of their spray which can be used as a priming spray, like this dewy one. It can be used to prep your skin with and also at the end to set the makeup. So today I'm going to be using that. Okay, let's start with this spray. So it's called Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and I don't know if you can see, but this one has some kind of iridescent sediment which was settling in the bottom. Now I give it a shake and now it's all over. It got mixed with the liquid, so now I can spray it all over my skin. Okay, now I'm giving it a minute to settle down, but the spray was very soft. I love this kind of soft spray, and this one has a very mild fragrance to it, nothing too much. And now I'm going to be applying this foundation, but already I can see my skin is looking so dewy, and this one has a glass packaging and comes with a dropper, which is a yes. Okay, this one claims to be a full coverage foundation, so I'll blend it with a brush first to show you the exact or the maximum coverage it can give you. So I'm using a MAC foundation brush. Okay, the shade match is pretty good, I guess, although it's a little too warm than what I normally use. I have exact neutral undertone. But it's walkable, nothing too much. Okay, I had quite a bit of acne scar on my forehead and also here, which is almost covered. I won't say 100% covered, but it's pretty good for the first layer. I can build it up, so I'm gonna be using one more time just to spot correct in certain areas. Okay, I'd say this one has medium to high coverage, not the highest bang on coverage. Like I have some acne scars all over my skin, which is now nicely covered, but not like 100%. I can still see them lightly, so I can build it up. I hope it's buildable. So I'm going to be applying it one more time, but just in the spots wherever I need little extra coverage. And recently I shared how to do spot correction just with a concealer. You can check that video. I'm going to put the link on top of the screen. That will be very helpful if you want to skip foundation and all the thing for your day-to-day life. You can just stick to a good high coverage concealer and that would be it. So that's what I'm doing right now with foundation, just bouncing the brush to place the product onto the skin. And this is how my skin is looking after 1.5 layer of this Catrice foundation. I'd say it's quite good. Finishing wise, it's looking very natural, skin like, and the coverages you can see it's good. Although I don't have any major pigmentation, but those acne scars are nicely covered, so I'm happy with it so far. And now I'm going to be using a Catrice concealer. This is also sent by them. It's called Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer and I'm going to be using the shade Medium Rose. So like always, I'm going to put very little amount of concealer in the under eye. Okay, what I can feel is this concealer has a very thin consistency, not as thick as most of the concealers, and it's a highlighting shade for me, 2-3 shades lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just putting on those places where I need little more highlight. And again, this concealer has a little bit of fragrance into it, which is I'm not a fan of, but it's not too much. Like, I'm not getting any kind of smell right now, but when I was applying, there was some kind of very flowery scent to it. Okay, I'm doing a wear test, but I completely forgot to share with you the time. So right now it's 3:58, almost 4 p.m. So yeah, let's see how long I can wear it. Alright, after the brush, I'm using this Wet Beauty blender to make sure everything is looking seamless. And now I'm happy with my skin. But let me tell you one thing, this concealer right here is light to medium coverage wise. It's not even exact medium coverage, but I like the way it blended into the skin, although it's quite lighter than my skin color. But now you can see it's just looking like my skin, and because of its very thin consistency, it's not looking very cakey under the eye, which is another good thing about this concealer. It's not the best concealer if you have very dark pigmentation on your skin, but other than that, it's great for daily wear, for light concealing. It's gonna be a great concealer. And now I need to set my face with a compact powder, and nowadays I'm just addicted to this powder. It's the Maybelline Superstay powder foundation, although I use it as compact powder just to set my makeup with. Applying it under the eyes just to set the concealer, and especially around the nose where I get most of the oils, but the rest I'm gonna keep it as it is. I like the natural finishing of a foundation. So this is it, and now I'm gonna do the rest of the makeup off camera, and then I'll be back. Hey y'all, it's been more than 3 hours. Right now it's 7:10 in the evening, and this is the final look. I don't know if you like it or not, but this eye makeup took me longer than I expected. I think this kind of graphic eye takes long, especially if you want to make sure both the eyes looking symmetric. That takes time, at least for me. So yeah, I think the coverage is still on, but right now I'm filming it in front of the window. There is natural lighting and filming it with my phone camera, so probably we're seeing everything. So far I'm liking it. The entire time I was at home, so I don't really see any such big changes. It's still very good. Guys, it's been freaking 5 hours. You won't believe. Let me show you the time. It's 9:29, 9:30, more than 5 hours now, and this is how my skin is looking. I'm literally surprised with this foundation. It's very long lasting. For 5 hours I'm not seeing any changes. Like, there is no crease and the coverage is still on. It's great for this price. It's only $11 in USA. I don't know what took me so long to find this, but this is really great for this price. You can find this on Amazon, Ulta, and I think Walmart has it. Anyway, definitely a must try. But if you want the fullest coverage, like the Huda Beauty kind of coverage, you are not getting that from this foundation, but it's pretty great. Like, you'll get medium to high coverage. You can build it up, but I'd always suggest to put lace product and do some spot correction like I did. I actually applied a single layer of foundation, but I took little more to build up coverage in certain areas, and it's still feeling very light and fresh. And always put very lace product that will last longer and that won't look cakey on your skin. That's a general, tips, but this one is really great. I mean, it's cruelty free, vegan, and it's made in Italy. Wow, I mean, what else you could ask for? It's only $11, and the shade range they have is very inclusive. You'll find your shade, I'm sure. And recently they added some new colors to their range, and this is one of those new shades. It's in the shade Latte Macchiato Beige. I think I mentioned the name earlier, but yeah, I think it's a great shade for me, although it's a little too warm, but very, very walkable. So yeah, this is all about the foundation, but the concealer was not enough for me coverage wise. But my under eye is looking so light. There is no cakiness whatsoever, and no creases, which is like very surprising for me. I don't really say it with other concealers. So yeah, I think the finishing of both the products are great. You can definitely give them a try. They're very pocket friendly. If you buy and don't like it, that won't make a hole in your pocket. Especially the foundation, I'm sure you'd like it. It's really great. One of the best foundations in the drugstore. So yeah, this is it for today's video. If you have any other question, any confusion, let me know in the comment box. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe before you leave. I'll be back with the next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care.